Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Indonesia is officially known as the Republic of Indonesia. It is the world's largest archipelago, consisting of more than 17,000 islands and stretching over 5,000 kilometers from east to west. Its strategic location between the Indian and Pacific Ocean has made it a center of trade and cultural exchange for centuries. Historically, Indonesia was home to powerful kingdoms like Sriwijaya in Sumatra and Majapahit in Java. Both play important roles in regional trade and culture. During the 16th century, European powers colonized the area for its spice. After more than 300 years of colonial rule, Indonesia finally declared independence in 1945. Led by its first president, Sukarno, with Muhammad Hatta as vice president.
Proklamasi. Kami, bangsa Indonesia, dengan ini menyatakan kemerdekaan Indonesia. Hal-hal yang mengenai pemindahan kekuasaan dan lain-lain diselenggarakan dengan cara saksama dan dalam tempo yang sesingkat-singkatnya. Jakarta, 17 Agustus 1945, atas nama bangsa Indonesia, Soekarno, Hatta.
Indonesia is a democratic republic with a presidential system of government. The president serves as both of head of state and head of government. The country political system is divided into three main branches: the executive, legislative, and judiciaries, which maintains a balance of power. Indonesia has made significant progress toward democracy since the fall of President Suharto authoritarian rules in 1998. This event marked the beginning of the Reformation era, leading to political reforms, greater freedoms, and stronger democratic institutions. Since then, Indonesia has held regular, free and fair elections, allowing citizens to actively participate in governance. Today, Indonesia continues to grow as a democratic nation while embracing its national motto, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity in diversity.
Indonesia has the largest economy in Southeast Asia and is ranked among the top 20 economies in the world. This strong position is supported by its large population, expanding market, and continuous economic growth. Indonesia is classified as an emerging market economy and is rich in natural resources such as coal, palm oil, and various minerals. These resources have long played an important role in driving the country's exports and national income. In addition, key sectors like industry, manufacturing, and services contribute significantly to Indonesia's gross domestic product, making its economy more diverse and resilient. However, despite this progress, Indonesia still faces several challenges, including income inequality, youth unemployment, and a heavy reliance on commodity exports, which exposes the economy to global price fluctuation. To address these issues, the government has focused on economic diversification by promoting digital transformation, green energy, and sustainable tourism, positioning the country as a key player in the international economy.
Motto Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity in diversity, represent the harmony among its people. The majority of Indonesians are Muslim, making it the largest Muslim majority country globally. However, Indonesia also recognizes other religions such as Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. The state ideology known as Pancasila promotes belief in God, unity, democracy, and social justice, the value that guide national life. Culturally, Indonesia is rich and colorful based on their traditional dances like Balinese legong and Javanese wayang kulit shadow puppets to world-famous cuisine such as rendang, satay, and bakso. These traditions are celebrated across festivals, music, and art forms that attract global attention.
The relocation of Indonesia's capital city to Nusantara in East Kalimantan, a project that began in 2022 and still ongoing. This initiative, also known as the Moving Capital City Project, aims to reduce over-concentration in Jakarta and promote more balanced development across different regions of Indonesia. Jakarta has long faced serious problems such as overcrowding, traffic congestion, land subsidence, and environmental degradation. By relocating the capital, the government hopes to create a new administrative center that is more sustainable and evenly distributes economic growth beyond Java. However, this project has raised several concerns. One major issue is the high cost involved, which places pressure on national finances. The second economic issue is rising income inequality and the persistent poverty gap. Despite overall economic growth, the gap between the rich and the poor remains wide, particularly between Java and the outer islands. Many rural and remote areas still lack access to modern infrastructure, quality education, and stable job opportunities. To address this problem, the Indonesian government has introduced social assistance programs such as the program Keluarga Harapan. This program provides conditional cash transfers to low-income households to support education, healthcare, and basic living needs.
Forest fire in Sumatra and Kalimantan 2015 and 2019. Deforestation and forest fire threaten Indonesia biodiversity. It causes air pollution affecting Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. Millions suffered respiratory illness and vast ecosystems were destroyed. As one of the world's largest rainforest nation, Indonesia must balance economic growth with environmental protections. Recent policies promote green economy and reforestation, but enforcement remains a challenge. Marine pollution and waste management in 2018. Indonesia ranked among the top global contributor to oceans plastic waste. Bali introduced a provincial plastic ban in 2019, inspiring other regions, but enforcement remains weak.
In 2019, Indonesia Parliament passed a controversial amendment to the anti-corruption law, reducing the KPK independence by requiring investigators to obtain government approval before launching cases. This move led to nationwide student protests across major cities. Critics argue that it weakened anti-corruption enforcement and threatened democratic reform. Jakarta population exceeds 11 million, causing severe housing shortage and informal settlements. Government relocation programs often displace urban poor residents without fair compensation and raising social justice issues. Urbanization also led to overcrowding, housing shortages, and rising living costs. Programs like Kartu Indonesia Pintar, which is Smart Indonesia Card, help improve public welfare by providing a financial aid for poor students, but infrastructure gaps persist. Students in Java benefit from better schools, digital access, and teachers, while provinces such as Papua, Maluku, and East Nusa Tenggara still left behind.